Greetings, salutations. I am the advocate. Seize the dime. These are my boys.
Roddy Pipers. Weed is still good in 2021.
Might be a little bit better.
It might be better now.
The more shit you go through, the better the weed is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fucking
Because
fact.
I know I was smoking something during that damn Capitol overtaking and shit. I was high in the motherfucker.
He's
I
out
don't know
high
what I
and
was
shit.
smoking, man. I don't know what that shit was.
Am I higher? These niggas climbing the motherfucking Capitol wall.
Right.
The weed is real good.
Real
Ain't
good.
getting shot. Ain't
Ain't
getting
getting
shot.
shot,
I was awake for this one. It's like when the 9/11 buildings went down. I said 9/11 buildings. When they knocked the buildings down 9/11, I was like sleep. So when I woke up, TV and shit, bang. I'm like, oh, Independence Day. I swear to God, that's what I thought it was. And I'm not even making that shit up because I'm asleep. I'm like, bang, yeah, Independence Day. I'm like, it's on again. Going to bed, watching the face, brush my
Hell, he's
teeth.
playing this shit.
Right, kick it to my mind. I was saying, living with my mom's, my grandma, rest in peace at the time. Saying, and go get myself ready for welding, go to a welding program. And it's when I went back in the room, I'm like, wait, those buildings are smoking, and it's daytime. The fuck is this? Wait, this live, and the next play, you're like, bang. I said, oh, shit, wait. Hold on, this right now.
Right
This
now.
is happening right
Moving away, totally different with the Capitol, though.
Yeah.
I thought it was like, just want to support us out of the camp. Here we go.
I mean, we seen it coming. We all seen that shit coming. I know I did. I didn't. It wasn't gonna go quietly. I knew that shit. I knew between
Trump
now
wasn't
and the
gonna go
20th,
quietly.
I knew the whole. Well, you gotta remember, them niggas. That's one thing I give you, motherfucking Trump supporters. Y'all motherfuckers is loyal, ride or die to death. Whatever Trump want to do, them niggas is not far behind. And they agree with everything this nigga said.
That's a
He
fact.
said
him
everything
free.
this nigga
He
said.
set him free.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm gonna tell you, and I've been dying to talk about this Capitol shit. I was gonna make a whole separate video just for the Capitol shit. I was like,
Wait, do I need to get a tie for you?
yeah, oh yeah. Hey, you gotta get time out. Who can represent me?
This episode is brought to you by Man Cave Talk. This is an Esquire exclusive.
Oh hell yeah.
All hell breaks loose in the Capitol. Go ahead, Esquire. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you, and I've been thinking about this. I was actually kind of upset and mad at it at first, but I just had the time to sit down and calm down and think about it logically and shit like that. And you know what, Trump supporters? I'm gonna tell you something right now. As a black man, I'm not mad at you. I'm gonna tell you why. Even though I think what you believe is fucking wrong, you believe it. Y'all believe it wholeheartedly. And you willing to go fight for what you believe in. You ain't doing nothing different than what black people did in the 50s or 60s. You fighting hard for what you believe in. Now, granted, y'all went and did some stupid ass shit. We've done stupid ass shit over our lifetime. I can't even be mad about you about that. This is what the fuck I'm mad about. Out of all those examples I just gave you, we were willing to take the punishment for what the fuck we did. When Rosa Parks sat in the fucking front of the bus, when she got arrested, she didn't fight, she didn't kick, she didn't roll over. She calmly put her hands behind her fucking back and went to jail. You want to be about the action. You want to be jumping walls and fucking going to Nancy Pelosi's office and taking selfies and shit like that. Fine and fucking dandy. But be a man or a woman, adult, whatever the fuck you are.
Or Angry Bird.
Or Angry Bird, whatever you are. And be responsible for your motherfucking actions. Cause you're on the no-fly list now. Don't be mad. You wasn't thinking about that shit when you were storming the fucking Capitol. Take your fucking punishment. You did what you did. Own up to it. And don't drop the soap. I don't know what to fucking tell you. That's what I'm mad about.
And to add to what he said, I feel it 100%. But to add to him, take your punishment like a man. Because look at this way. If it was a bunch of black people that stormed that, if you were black, you would not only be dead, but you'd probably be in jail. So go ahead. I mean, you'll be in jail right now. So go ahead and take it like a man.
That'd have been the biggest.
You would have been dead probably if you were black. So
The biggest
Think of it like
live
that.
shooting by police.
Right.
I think the
national
government
TV.
shut down all the cameras.
So can I ask a question? How many people died in the storming of the Capitol?
Four.
Four.
They said four.
No,
Yeah, so it was.
the other three are police officers. You talk about actual protesters.
Oh, the one
Protesters.
lady, the one lady that they tried to
he
hit
shot.
and they shot her.
Yep.
And he got
And they shot her.
fired.
Yep, he got fired.
He got fired.
He got fired.
It was shot
The
a black.
next day.
And she was in the Navy.
Right, and that was a black woman. He wouldn't have had it by fired at all. It
Me
been,
too.
You know what? Here's a slap
True.
on the wrist.
But
Don't you dare do that.
I respect it. He did his job. You're supposed to be protecting that place.
Yeah.
Right,
If people
right.
start storming, guess what?
Right.
They were taught to shoot first.
That's
Yep.
a fact.
Yep.
That's
And the
a
same thing
fact.
about it is that if you look at there was a Black Lives Matter protest at the Capitol in June of this past year, 2020, and they did a side by side comparing the preparation for the Capitol being stormed and the preparation for this peaceful Black Lives Matter protest.
And they was
And
militant.
it was quadruple the people.
Yep.
There were also dogs.
Yep.
There were also horses, and there were also SWAT pre-protest.
Right.
SWAT didn't come till 3 or 4. I knew about the shit before SWAT got there. How the fuck did that happen? You know what I'm saying? Honestly.
Who the fuck
why?
costs
It was what's that fucking one fucking Jamie Foxx movie? When the SWAT team was coming, them niggas stopped for tacos and shit.
Yeah.
That's the SWAT team that was in that goddamn. You know what I'm talking
So
about?
Held up.
Yes.
Held up.
That's
That's the SWAT team that was going. They stopped for tacos.
like we gotta go to the Capitol, but like, yo, you wanna stop at Tenny Hoes right quick? Like, yeah, I can't go for a coffee.
I am a little tired. Let me get
I know it's these shit. It's like
You guys want to share some
we can
tidbits?
smoke a blunt. We can smoke a blunt before we go.
You just wanna blow
We're gonna be bored anyway. Ain't gonna be nothing to do.
in DC.
Then they go like, why the fuck you not there yet? Destroying the Capitol. Like, oh shit.
And-
So it does in the head.
Yeah, like I said, it's crazy, but like I said, it's almost lets me know what. Let's not even say just black people, people of color. It just lets me know what strength in numbers does. You know what I'm saying? That's how they were able to storm. They outnumbered what the fuck was there.
Right. the
They
security
stuck
that was
together.
there,
They
yeah.
all had the same agenda and the same goal. They stuck to it, and that's how they did that
Well,
shit.
you know,
If all the
usually-
black people got together, I think we could storm
Well,
the
that's
fucking
a
Capitol.
problem. You know,
why-
racist are biggest citizens.
But we know the consequences for doing that shit.
exactly.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get in.
Yeah.
We're not gonna make it past all them fucking all
Right,
that. We're
yeah.
gonna climb up and they're gonna shoot us right off the damn gates.
Hell
The Bills
yeah.
win the Super Bowl, we might storm City Hall.
Yeah. I hope y'all look.
I need to burn my damn record.
I'm about to say, if y'all right, shut the fuck up, nigga.
Not to say this. Not to say that.
I need to burn my
Not to stay on sports though, because we just did sports. I wanted to say this about your comment. If the Bills beat Baltimore, Kansas City ain't got a chance.
Hell no, this city gonna go
Who's to say
crazy.
Kansas City beat the Browns?
They're true.
They have a very, very
Honestly, I say
moderate. I say they got
that's
a
an even
moderate.
matchup.
They got a moderate defense, and what I mean by that is that their defense are not good, but they know how to close out.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be good, but you can fucking. I give you an example real quick. Just right off subject. You're a Miami Heat fan. Remember Game 5 or 6
305, nigga.
when they
Hell
played
yeah.
San Antonio, and Tim Duncan had damn near 40 points on Bosh, right? What Bosh do the last 19 seconds of the game?
Locking down.
Locked him down to get the fucking rebound out to Ray Allen, and he hit the big three to take it into overtime to win the game. He got shit on the whole game. Last 19 seconds.
They make a
That's
point.
my point. You don't have to. That's the point about Kansas City's defense. They don't have to be good the whole game. What they got to do is know how to finish, and
Yeah.
that's what they're good at. So the Browns got a challenge, but
Good plays and clutch times.
right, that's a fact. But back to the Capitol shit before I get on to what I was gonna converse about. It's also
Well,
bullshit.
It is
I
bullshit.
do wish that we as a people would come together like that.
Yeah, we need to.
Peacefully, because you know our lives could be in the masses,
But-
and it'd be justified because they say that angry colored mob people came and stormed the Capitol, and that would have had to been the subject. Because we all know when it comes to peaceful protests, there's always somebody in the background throwing bricks through a window. That's not part of the protest.
We do come peaceful. We do come peaceful, but it's the that they scared of. It's our skin color.
Yeah,
Right.
We not angry all the time. We just want what's right.
What's
I'm
right?
angry.
You can have a black man and a white man standing next to each other, doing the exact same thing. But I guarantee they're gonna feel more threatened by the black man just because he's black.
That's a fact.
Mhm.
But you know, it's
So now you get a group, a mass gathering of black people.
Oh hell
They
no!
trigger happy. They ready to shoot
It's
because
like
they feel
Martin-
it.
It's like Martin
Right.
said you so crazy about the toothpaste. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
My motherfucker said, can you tell us where you get
Well,
some
you
toothpaste?
know, they also say that Congress is trying to what would you call that? Impeach Donald Trump.
I'm over that.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Because
know
they
it's
had
only-
a fucking
I know
chance.
it's only.
They had a fucking chances and they blew it.
4
Now you want
years.
to do it
Now
now?
y'all wanna
do it
the last
last
like,
week.
fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
care less.
I think they really want to do it because, you know, now Donald Trump could run again. after in 4 years he can run
Yeah,
again.
if he impeached,
If
he can't run
impeach him,
again.
he
That's
can't
true.
run ever again.
That's true. That's
So within these
I
next
get it.
few days before the 20th, they're gonna be trying to maneuver something to try to impeach him, so he can't run in 2024.
Yeah, but then is even certain things that are against him as far as like impeachment wise, that if he get convicted of that shit, it's certain shit that you can't be convicted of and still run for president. You can't be a felon and run for president.
Right,
You
so
know what I'm saying?
Because he's about to go down for all that tax shit.
Yeah.
Soon as
Yeah.
soon as the 20th coming, his ass will switch. His ass should be in the handcuff.
Right.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
what.
knocking at
When
his
you're not,
motherfucker door.
when you're
Let's
not the
go.
president. Let me see your text fucking.
Right, like let's go, little nigga. Your
Yeah,
ass
hide
is
this shit
that.
now.
Yeah,
Right, let's go, little nigga.
Like Joe, tell him to open him up.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta wait till the 21st because they're gonna be closed on the 20th.
That's true. That's true. That was
Due to the inauguration.
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
But listen, it's good. Because in a day, you leave the country quick.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be no choice like keep Donald Trump ass here. It's really ain't like you like, yeah, all right.
No,
Let's go. We
don't he
gotta
gotta be at the inauguration?
He do gotta be at the inauguration.
Yeah.
He still got
But
time. He
he
gotta
said
wait
he
to
ain't
the.
going. He said he ain't
How
going.
about
Of course he not gonna go.
Why would he go? I'll give
He
him
don't
via.
have to go. It's just that everybody has always been kind enough to be there. He don't have to be
Listen,
there.
I'll be via Russia.
They
On the
said-
screen, like, yeah.
They said he might go to Russia.
Man,
Wait,
we've been
it
doing
was the
Zoom
same
calls
place
all
for
this time. Shit.
I heard Donald
Zoom.
Trump was building a Trump Tower in Russia, in Moscow.
He's not safe. He's not about to say, I'm about to say, thought you meant Trump Tower here. Like, he's not
No.
safe in America.
No.
Somebody-
I
I mean,
he
it's,
said he was
He
building
got
a Trump Tower in
warrants in some
Moscow.
other countries and shit. Like,
He got beef. He definitely got beef.
I'm telling you.
so he can't. He got a limited amount of places he can run.
He can't go that many
He
places.
can't go to Mexico.
Oh,
He can't go to Mexico. He can't go to Cuba. He can't go none of them places like that.
Right.
yeah.
So
Canada
Russia-
like
Russia's the
don't
only
even
place.
come this way. 'Cause we ain't in
Yeah, they
there.
taking they TV holes out the motherfucking window like we don't even want you over here.
They sitting there
We
high
don't
as
want
fuck
the
over in
beef.
Canada. They hear
I've
high
been
shit right
trying
now.
this
We
whole
ain't
time.
It ain't job
Don't
related. You
want
can't
the
come
beef.
over here, bro. Nope, sorry.
That's a fact.
Nope.
Well, real quick though, let me just folks
Come on.
tell y'all something that's been on my mind. It's about past history.
Past history.
Mm-hmm. And this is little more than beyond of just relationship wise. You feel me? Not to say talk about myself or my past history and anything like that. I'm just speaking of past history in general. A lot of the times people change or are trying to change,
Okay.
and the stuff that happens in their life stops them or makes people look at them like, this is the same old person. I'm gonna give you a fictional and a true story one. The fictional one is Cobra Kai. If you haven't watched, I'm about to spoil some shit for y'all, so I'm sorry.
Damn, I just started watching.
Yeah, well,
Hey, this nigga ain't
well,
shit.
it's not. I'm not really getting into detail about what it's about. I'm just gonna get in detail about the character. You had Daniel LaRusso. You had Johnny Lawrence. We all know the story about what happened to them as the kids. This show is based off 34 years later. And Danny DeRusso still look at Johnny as if he was a 17-year-old kid. And even though this man has been on hard luck, he is honestly trying to change his life. Not just his life, but the kids that he embarked on into his new karate school. Now, is he a motherfucker? Yes. Is he an asshole? Yes. Is he insensitive and all that shit? Look, it is what it is. But when a man's trying to change his actions to be a better person, doesn't make him perfect on that road on being better, but he's trying to be better. And all Danny is doing, or is going to be doing the next 2 seasons, is condemning him for what he did to Danny as a kid. Every time something happens, it's the same old Johnny. I went through this as a kid. He was a bully. He was this. He was that. And honestly, this man is trying to be a better person.
Yeah.
You feel me? Now that's fictional.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna get onto some real shit, some real life shit. And this is about Kevin Hart and the Emmys, Oscars. Excuse me, about the Oscars. He made a post in 2010, no 2008,
Okay.
about if his son ever became gay and played with dollhouses, he would do something to him.
Oh, about it was hit him with the dollhouse.
Oh, something like that, right?
some fucking-
So the Oscars came, Kevin Hart's real funny. We think it would be great with doing the Oscars, right? It's 2018 or 2019, something like that, whatever the case may be.
Right.
All right.
You feel me? The LGBT plus Q decided that they want to dig up this man's history from when he was insensitive about some shit when he was younger, to bring up the fact like, oh, he's insensitive against the gay community. Before I continue my conversation, I'm going to look directly at the camera at this. I have gay friends, male and female. And what y'all eat don't make me shit. What I mean by that is I love y'all. For what y'all do, it's y'all lives. But the sensitivity is a little too fucking much. You understand? Like, we understand that what you do is what you do. Understand that the world is not fucking nice at all. You feel me? But someone's opinion about their kid, especially years ago, should not count about what somebody is thinking about 20 fucking years later. It's ridiculous. Now, right, and he's a comedian, and I do understand that words like fag and all that shit is politically incorrect, but I'm quite sure you heard these words as you growing up. They're not nice. The world is not nice. So there's going to be people that's not sensitive. You, as a human being, as a homosexual human being, need not to be sensitive so much, because the world's going to show you that they're not. Hope you didn't take what I said with a grain of salt, and if you disliked it, then so the fuck what. There's other podcasts that you can watch. That's my opinion.
No. Okay.
Back to what? Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying you was doing so good. You did so good. I mean,
Oh,
I felt that until at the end. Like,
I'm sorry.
And
We're gonna work on your closing
Yeah,
tape.
Alright,
your closing statement was
Yeah, the city
just
can close
God
it.
damn.
I'm sorry. All right.
I'm just talking about closing again.
Right, man, okay.
Maybe you got shitted on the whole game, and you got shitted on them last 19 seconds.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So maybe the last part was a little insensitive. I was just talking about sensitivity. Maybe I was insensitive, but you know, my point was it's too much. But he wind up having to apologize. You feel me? And his way of apologize was saying like, look, I was young, I was insensitive to the community. I don't think this should be a problem. I'm not that same person, right?
Yeah.
Gay community went nuts. That's not an apology. We want more. We demand more. So when Oscars called him like, look, I want you to apologize or not do the show. So he told the Oscars, fuck off. I already apologized. I'm not going to keep going backwards. So now it's like he has people that at iHeartRadio, now there's people that works for him. He has gay people that works for him. And now it's a trickle effect. You feel me? Because now the outside people looking in can't really affect him, but they start to affect the people around him.
Yeah.
You feel me? Oh, you working for a bigot, he doesn't like gay people, so on and so forth. But some of his closest employees to him happen to be gay. So now they're going through, like the one lady spoke of, how she's about to get married in a same-sex marriage, and the force is gay. And now they call her, oh, do you hear your boss? You feel this way? You feel me? Because of the shit that's from his past.
Right.
So now that shit goes, so now it's like, okay, I'm going on the Ellen DeGeneres show, I'll address it then, right? Apparently he addresses it. The gay community still not happy with that. Still not happy with that. It's not enough.
Ain't Ellen gay too?
Yes.
Yep.
So what? Alright, I'm
That was the point of it being the Ellen DeGeneres show.
It was my whole point about passing the sensitivity thing with the gay community. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, how much this man had apologized, you feel me? And he still was going through the shit with the motherfucker.
Well, you gotta remember, I can't say everybody's sensitive, but besides for what the standard American male is, what we say is the standard American white male, besides for that, everybody's sensitive. Natives are sensitive. They changing names of fucking football team. Everybody's fucking sensitive. It's only but so many other people that get to get. We the only ones that don't get to get away with it.
Yeah,
Everybody else get to get away with it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? If we were to say something like, let's say, I don't know, we wanted the Black Sox back, Negro League team. We wanted the Black Sox back. Motherfuckers would lose their fucking mind.
You want the Sox to be black.
Yeah, right.
And red and white is not enough?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
That shit go
Nah,
flying out
fucking
to the
flames. Bring it all down.
It'll be crazy, but I guarantee you by 2030, there ain't gonna be no more Braves. There ain't gonna be no more Cleveland Indians.
No more The Indians is they only got this season
And they
with that
changed
name, and
their
they
name.
changed their name.
Yeah, all of them be gone. Anything anywhere close to race related is out the fucking
Right.
window.
So the Chiefs will have to lose their name. The Blackhawks.
No, that's a
something
tricky.
that seemed derogatory. The Chiefs is not
It's not.
derogatory.
I can
to
consider
that.
it.
Oh, neither the Black Hawks. So shout out to my homegirl Dana at work. She was explaining to me because she's from Chicago that the name the Black Hawk is actually named after a chief. That something in Chicago was cool and they decided like say to represent you, we gonna name our hockey team after
Right.
the
That's
Black
why
Hawks.
they
So it's
got
like,
that face.
Right,
that's what they got
One
that figures.
logo
That's
with the
supposed to
face.
be the chief.
The chief
The
on it.
chief Black
Right.
Hawk. So I mean, like that's not derogatory. That's actually giving your some props.
Right, give some props.
Right.
Right.
Of course, Redskins had to change. That's like saying nigga.
Yeah.
So the Washington,
Native American.
it's like the Washington
Fucking
blackface.
Redskins.
The Washington blackface. How about that?
But my
they
thing
have
is,
a picture that
okay,
will be a
then
blackface with the white lips.
Change the Cowboys then. Because you remember for Thanksgiving for a long time, what was the
Cowboys
game?
Indians.
I'm sorry, that's just as racist. Like I feel like that's like
That's
for
why
black
they
people.
stopped doing
That's
it,
like
having them play each other.
yeah, like for black people, that's like the Minnesota like cops. Like you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The Minnesota Flatfoots or some fucking shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's our arch enemy. The Cowboys was their arch enemy. They was their rival team.
Yeah.
Same division.
You said
you know what I'm
change
saying?
their name.
A
Yeah,
lot
well,
of
but the point of me bringing up the history train was just I was just looking at all this shit. It was like, damn, are you really truly condemned by your past? No matter how much is going to change, do your past always means a factor? So that means that you can't get older and
Nah,
you
listen.
can't do
It all
nothing to
depends
better
on who you
So
yourself.
it
are.
depends
It's
on.
always-
I was gonna say that. It all depends on who you are. If Kevin Hart was nobody would give a fuck what he texted or fucking
Right.
posted
That's
back
true.
in 2000,
That's
whatever.
And,
The more you are
and
worth,
whether we try to get away from it or not, race play either play in it too.
Yeah,
Oh, definitely.
but that's famous people. But that still applies for regular motherfuckers like us. I will always be known as a ladies' man. Regardless of how you look at it, motherfuckers might have looked at it that way, but I
But
will
yeah, that's
always be
generally, but
labeled.
that's over time. Now we can't equate that because we're talking about just damn near just one
One
single
instant.
moment in time.
Right.
That's
Nigga,
like
you,
that's
that
like
shit is you over years.
that's like imagine the shit if you had posted on Facebook. Nobody gives a fuck that much right now.
Oh, nobody never give a fuck about what I post.
But
on
imagine
Facebook.
if this shit blow
That's
up.
on my grave, baby.
This shit blow up like who that nigga the advocate? Let me tell you about this motherfucker back in
Yeah, advocate for what?
2013. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a fact.
It all depends on who you are. Kareem Hunt could have kicked the shit out of that girl. If he wasn't starting running back, nobody would have gave a fuck. It just would have been another domestic violence dispute.
Who was the motherfucker we see or whatever? Now you made it up. It was the funniest shit back when we worked at Dino. I used to talk about it all the time. The chick was taping it, and he was like, "You see, they did it in Sun Arm or something like that. Like he broke his Sun Arm. He was like, bitch, you better be something like, bitch, you lucky it ain't you." It was a football player.
Peterson. Was it Adrian Peterson? Was that what he
No,
was?
no way.
That was
Who's that?
Tyreek Hill.
Was that Tyreek Hill?
That was Tyreek Hill.
Oh.
Hell yeah. That was Tyreek Hill.
They was like in Dubai and some shit like that, right?
It sure
They was like in another
was.
country and some shit like that. That shit was hilarious. I don't know why I thought that shit was funny, but
So hold on, what did he do now? He grabbed his son and then told
I
the
mean,
bitch
I don't know.
next?
He yanked his son up and broke his arm. I don't know. That's not my shit. But it was a while ago. But you know, fucking was on TV.
I'm telling
But the babe, I was like, you hear me, so aggressive? He already broke his son's arm already. He's like, bitch, you look how I do it to you. It's like,
Here's an example. Some shit that don't judge.
his name was so hard.
That motherfucker
I
done
feel-
did everything right that you supposed to do
With the
after you
dogfight
get some
shit.
shit out your life. He ain't got in no trouble. He done did everything these people fucking ask of him.
Yep.
But look, he
And they still dog him about that
yeah,
shit.
yeah, but he's saying he get blackballed like fucking Kaepernick.
Yeah,
He's
that's
just
what I'm
a
saying. He's
blackball.
a black.
But that's because of Andy Reid, though. Let's just be honest. Andy Reid was like
But then-
McNabb.
Nobody talk about
Yeah, because he might have married the bitch he raped, so I guess that's why he say no count.
He said, look at this.
Stop.
But no, but if you look at the Ray Rice situation,
I was
he
just
ended up
about
marrying
to
that bitch.
Man.
It was his wife.
So they was engaged at the time.
Oh, well, we just got to talk
And
about
she
that.
got on camera and said, "What we do is none of y'all fucking business." pretty much.
Well, we just break it down.
I'm
What
sorry.
color? What color?
I'm sorry.
I was about to say, I was like, what's
Exactly.
that?
What
That's
color
what
is
I
Big
say.
Ben? And what color is Ray Rice?
Oh yeah.
On that note, we'll be right back with
Hey, I got
Can we
some
just-
breaking
can we-
news from Bills Mafia. The Bills has just signed Atlanta Falcons.
Oh yeah, you're late. Actually, you're late. We
I'm
figured
running
out.
late. Y'all ain't
Yeah, we already talked about
we already
that.
talked about
Yeah,
that.
okay,
You ran
Don't cut
upstairs.
it off
I'm
yet.
right upstairs.
I got a quick
food.
RIP.
All right, real quick.
RIP to my boy Lenard, Rod's older brother.
Okay.
Rod's other brother died 2 weeks ago. Hospital complications.
Oh,
And
man.
that's one of the reasons why I mean, one thing that was wrong with him is he didn't chug a lot of water. He was more of a pop dude. I'm gonna start drinking more water on the podcast right now. But
Advocate
RIP.
for water. There you go.
Yeah, R.I.P. to my man Lenore.
R.I.P. That's what's up, man. Rodney, we
Peace.
feeling for you. We here for you. On that note, we holla at you in the set.
Be right back.
Be right back. Be right back.
Be right back.
I was about to say, long somebody ain't say no RDB, whatever that shit.
I was going